Kwa majina naitwa Adan Dalacha, afisa ambaye anafanya na tume ya kutetea haki ya kibinadamu katika ofisi ya Northeastern Region. Leo huu tumekongamana katika ukumbi huu wa ICT kuhamasisha wananchi kuhusu mchakato wa fidia ambao unaendelea katika Kenya ama sehemu zingine za Kenya. Na tumeweza kupata watu zaidi ya 100 ambao wametoka sehemu mbalimbali ama location mbalimbali katika county, na tumeweza kuwaelezea ya kwamba kuna ule jambo ambalo linahusiana na fidia ambayo inaendelea katika Kenya kutokana na ule gazette notice ama proclamation ya serikali ambao ulikuwa umetoka katika tarehe 6 mwezi wa 8 mwaka wa 2025 ambayo ulisema ya kwamba kutafidiwa watu ambao wameathirika na maandamano ule wa Gen Z katika mwaka wa 2024 na mwaka wa 2017, na hilo jukumu limepewa tume ya kutetea haki ya kibinadamu kuendesha haya maswala. Na kwa hivyo leo tumekongamana kuhamasisha tu wananchi na kuwaeleza kwamba kuna haya mambo ambayo yanaendelea, waweze kujua ya kwamba ni nini haswa fidia ni nini ama reparations ni nini, inahusiana na nini, na watu kama gani ama kiwango gani ama katika dhuluma kama gani ya kisheria ambazo zinaweza kufidiwa. Asante. Ni ukweli tumeweza kupokea malalamishi mengi sana ya dhuluma za kibinadamu ambao yamefanyika katika si kaunti ya Wajir peke yake, lakini bali kaunti zote ambazo hii ofisi inahudumia, kaunti ya Wajir, Garissa, Mandera, Marsabit, hata sehemu za Isiolo. Na kuna ule criteria ama vile commission inaangalia haya maswala kama yanaweza yapo katika, kuna ile criteria ambayo imekuwa set, na kulingana na ile criteria kuna jambo ama cases ambazo ama malalamishi ambayo tunaangalia. Kuna yale malalamishi ni ukweli mengi kama yale ya historical injustices, atrocities ambazo zimefanyika katika mwaka wa 80, mwaka wa 90, mengine hata mwaka wa 2007 kuelekea, na kuna yale ambayo yaliweza kuangaliwa na tume ya uridhiano na haki TJRC. Kwa hivyo yale ambayo nafikiri tume inazungumzia ama inaangazia kwa muda huu ni yale malalamishi ambayo yametokana na maandamano ya mwaka wa 2017 na 2021 na kwenda mbele. Lakini hayo hayatuzuii kuangalia ama kufuatilia malalamishi yale mengi ambayo tumepokea, na tutazidi kupokea malalamishi mapya na kuzizingatia ama kuzichunguza ama kuangalia ama kushughulikia vile ambavyo tunafanya kazi zetu.
Yes, my name is Neema Sheikh Abdikadir, Vice Chairperson for the Commonwealth Youth Council. And apart from that, I'm a daughter of Wajir, and I'm categorically in this event today, where we are doing a public participation with the Human Rights Commission, specifically because many years ago my people died in Wagalla. Wagalla massacre is in the history one of the worst massacres that happened in Kenya. And as we say, justice delayed is justice denied. And that's why we are saying today we are creating a legal path where we can be able to bring justice to our people. The people who died in Wagalla are more than 6,000 people. There are properties which were damaged, animals which were lost, and above all, even as we seek this compensation, I can assure you that there is no life that can be compared to the billions of money the people of Wagalla massacre are requesting as a compensation. You cannot bring back a life. It's only God who can bring back a life. So you took that life, and we want justice for the life. We want justice for the families who lost their loved ones, who were not able to get love from their parents, who were psychologically traumatized, the people who are psychologically traumatized. We want compensation for the people who lost their loved ones, who could not get love, the properties that were damaged and animals that were damaged. And as we can see, the government of the Republic of Kenya, as Gen Z, we fought so hard to get a team that are going to discuss the compensation of the Gen Zs who lost their lives. But why are we not discussing over the 6,000 people who were intentionally massacred in Wagalla in the county of Wajir? That is, in my view, very hypocritical, and we are demanding justice for these people, and we are telling the leadership of Wajir County, even as we discuss the problems we are facing, even as you put your problems in front of the president. Let you not forget, today it was Wagalla, tomorrow it will be something else. We want you to demand justice for the people of Wagalla with the support of the Kenya Human Rights Commission and the public of Wajir who came out in large numbers today. I cannot say or fathom that the issues that were discussed were misplaced. Those are issues that we as Wajirians and people of Kenya require. We need roads, we need stadiums for our young people to showcase their talent and etc. But we cannot move ahead and we cannot speak about Wajir while we are forgetting the history that happened in this county. These very people who are very welcoming to the President of the Republic of Kenya are also crying back at home. They are crying for justice. So we want, maybe the president would have done something about it, but he needed someone to be bold enough to remind him. So when I want to tell the leadership of Wajir, don't be sycophants. The president is very objective, and that is why he did not let Rigathi Gachagua stay in power, even if he knew it could cost him his political journey. So don't be sycophants. Fight for your people. You only have one opportunity. You don't know if you are going to come back to these seats. And I want to commend the Member of Parliament for Wajir West for bringing this up in Parliament. But I think this would have been better if it was a combined effort by the leadership of Wajir. That's all for now.
For a workshop by Human Rights Commission, and the idea here is for us to participate in the initiation of a bill that primarily deals with reparation. So this bill is very, very, very important because it is the only legal door that we can be able to get reparation. For that to happen, there must be public participation. And in the public participation, we must show where things have not been right. One of the things that have not been right is the political will. The political will at a local level and the political will at a national level. Now, the court has been in our favor. It has demolished the commission that the president has elected. And this is primarily for the Gen Z. Wagalla is older than the Gen Z. So there must be a mechanism that will provide the necessary compensation for the people of victims of Wagalla. And as I said earlier, in this bill we want it included compensation in the Somali cultural way. That is, every male who is killed must be compensated with 100 camels. So if there were 6,000 people who were killed, then it will be 600,000 camels. If you value that into monetary value, it will be about 4.8 billion. Now that excludes other damages. That includes the animals that were lost, the animals that were people who were injured, and many other houses that were burnt with property. That will move up to 10 billion. 10 billion shillings is not a lot of money for the government. It can be able to source it. Yeah? Take another loan. They have been taking loan for many other issues. The one of Wagalla will not be any different. Take a loan, 10 billion shillings, and give to the people. This will bring development to this part of the country. And we will be happy citizens who have been integrated as the people of Kenya. And this bill is not only for the people of Wagalla. This is for posterity and to prevent any government worker who is going to take the law into his hands. Yes, the issue of Wagalla is completely different from marginalization. The issue of Wagalla is a deliberate atrocity to citizens of this country. So what the president has apologized is the marginalization which was systematic, which is actually done by the previous government. That we appreciate. But he should have talked about Wagalla as an entity that requires the attention that is necessary. So I think the president was short, and I think it's not the president's fault, because our leaders here did not inform him about Wagalla. So we appreciate what he has done. We appreciate all the development that has come as a result of him. We appreciate that he brought Wajir to the map of the nation and the attention of the nation of this country. We appreciate. But Wagalla issue was not discussed, and that is a very important thing. Very, very important, because the number of people who are killed in Wagalla have never been killed anywhere else in this country, including the colonial time. So even things that the colonists did not do was done by an independent government. So he should have actually apologized. He should have apologized, but that is not his fault. The fault belongs to our local leaders, the governor, the members of parliament, the senator, the women rep, and all those guys who have had an opportunity to meet with the president. Because I think if they briefed him, the president would have talked about Wagalla and apologized. After all, Uhuru apologized. But you see, dry apology is not necessary. These people must be compensated well, and must be compensated in the traditional method